Hey, pilot! Got wiped off the map in the first 10 seconds? Teammates already calling you dead weight? Congrats, you're officially a rookie. But don't worry, that won't last long. Today we're breaking down how to stop being free target practice for the enemy. You'll learn which mechs to pick, what to shoot with, and how to stop running around like a chicken with its head cut off. I'm here to help. Let's roll! What do you need to get started? Easy. Just some determination. And of course, finishing the tutorial. The game will teach you how to shoot, move, press buttons, and tap what actually matters. After that, play a couple of bot matches. And bam! You're in the main menu. Now what? Time to build a squad of mechs that can actually win fights. How to pick the right mech. Alright, you need a mech. Without one, you're just a regular human, aka dust. And in the Mech Arena, humans last about 0.3 seconds. That's why you've probably never seen one in action. So what mech should you pick? At the start, you'll have access to some basic mechs. Here are your top 3 candidates for your first machine of destruction. Paragon. He's your starter buddy. The most balanced mech. Not too fast, not too slow, not too strong, and not too weak. A solid choice if you have no clue how you want to play yet. Lancer. This guy can jump, which gives him great mobility. But if you don't like unexpected surprises like, wait, where did my HP go? Maybe hold off on this one for now. I'll explain more. Juggernaut, the KFC boss of early game mechs. A tank with the shield. A great pick if you want to survive longer and not feel like you're made of paper. Well, wait a second. Did I say 3 candidates? Yeah, I kind of lied. There's actually a 4th. If you hit the awesome link in the video description, you can grab the Stalker Damage Mech, the Maverick Pilot, and 2 EM rifles, plus a sweet currency pack to level up faster. All you gotta do is click the link, register an account, and boom, your bonuses will be waiting for you in-game. Time to play. Don't miss out unless you're enjoying struggling with starter gear while everyone else blasts you into next week. Mechs you should never pick as a newbie. Some mechs might sound cool, but trust me, you'll regret picking them early on. Here's who to avoid at all costs until you know what you're doing. Eris. The name is badass, but in reality, expensive and tricky to use. If you don't know how to play around shields, enemies will shred you from behind like a paper bag. Killshot. Insanely fast and perfect for aggressive players. The problem, newbies tend to crash straight into walls, eat bullets, and disappear before they even realize what happened. Zephyr can paralyze enemies, which sounds awesome, except it requires perfect timing, and let's be real, new players either press the button way too early or get blown up before it even activates. So which mech matches your playstyle? Want to charge in like a madman? Grab Lancer or Killshot, but be ready for pain. A lot of pain. Prefer steamrolling enemies at your own pace? Juggernaut has your back. Literally. No clue what you're doing? Paragon is your safe bet. Learn the game, figure out what clicks, and go from there. Weapons. Time to get armed. Alright, you got a mech, but bad news, mechs don't punch. You need firepower. I'm here. Let's break down your starter weapons, what's hot, what's not, and what'll get you wrecked. Auto Cannon 4, the basic pea shooter. Low damage, decent accuracy, but hey, it's free and it works right out of the gate. Plasma Cannon 6, hits harder but fires slower. If you have good aim, it's solid. If not, well, time to get good. Rocket Mortar 8, fires upward, then rains destruction from above. Sounds epic, right? Except it doesn't work on every map. The upside, you can camp in safety and let the missiles do the dirty work. EM Rifle 6, the god tier sniper cannon. Normally way too powerful for beginners, but since you're my viewer, you get it from level 1. Insane range, massive damage, but a reload time that makes you question your life choices. Hold your ground, pick your shots, and dominate. What's the best loadout for beginners? Alright, look, Auto Cannon 4 plus Plasma Cannon 6. A solid balance between ease of use and damage. Reliable and no-brainer friendly. EM Rifle 6, the one-shot wonder. Especially deadly in early game where enemies barely know what's happening. Rocket Mortar 8, only pick this if you trust yourself. It can dominate, but if you mess up, you're just a sit and duck. How to avoid screwing up your weapon loadout. energy matters. Each mech has a limited energy pool and every weapon drains it. If you blow all your credits on weapons without checking energy limits, congrats, you just bought a gun you can't even equip. Here's the deal, okay? Look, each mech has a set energy limit. Check its stats. You can upgrade mechs to increase this limit. Each weapon displays its energy cost, but that's per weapon. Running two of the same gun, double the cost. So before you start throwing cash around, do the math or end up with an expensive pile of guns you can't use. Don't grab a sniper if you can't aim. The enemy will thank you for the free match. Don't slap on random weapons. Think about what fits your playstyle. A bad setup equals a fast trip back to the lobby. Got your weapons? Nice. Now, let's learn how to play without running around like a headless chicken. How to play right. Basic tactics. All right then, you got your mech and weapons. That's great, but how do you actually play without getting wrecked? The newbies tend to make the same dumb mistakes over and over, so let's make sure you're not one of them. That's why I'm here. Top 3 rookie mistakes. Rushing in like a kamikaze. Charges straight into the fight, dies in 3 seconds, wondered what went wrong. Spoiler, everything. 2, standing still like a Fortnite NPC. Just sitting there, eating rockets straight to the face. Movement equals survival. 3, plays solo. Ignores teammates. Then rages in chat that everyone's a bot. Newsflash, teamwork actually matters. Moving on, how to move like a pro. Use cover. If you're out in the open, you're already dead. Simple as that. Never stand still. Move, shoot, dodge, reposition. A stationary mech is just free damage for the enemy. Control the map. If all the enemies are stacked on the left, don't be the genius who runs in alone thinking you're the main character. When to attack and when to retreat. All right. Attack if you spot a lone enemy. But don't just charge in blindly. Play it smart. You and a teammate outnumber a single enemy. Don't take turns fighting. Push together and finish the job. Now, retreat if the enemy has more HP and firepower and your so-called one-shot build is about to get you deleted. You're seconds away from getting hit hard. Use cover, reposition, and wait for a better moment. How to actually help your team? Play the objective. In capture point mode, focus on the points, not just chasing kills. Winning means bragging rights, but don't try to solo carry. This is a team game, not a one-man army simulator. Work with your squad. Stay out of your sniper's line of fire. Seriously, running in front of their shot won't earn you any thanks. Just angry teammates. Master these basics, and you'll stop being free XP. Once you get these fundamentals down, you'll no longer be an easy target. Next up, let's break down maps and game modes so you can start playing smart, not just playing. Maps and game modes. Congrats, hey, you're no longer running around like a headless chicken. But do you actually know where you're fighting? Because Mech Arena isn't just about blasting everything in sight. Maps matter. Play them wrong and suddenly the whole battlefield turns into a death trap with enemies hunting you like fresh meat. Game modes. Believe it or not, the game has different modes and each one needs a different approach. Control points. The objective isn't kills, it's capturing zones. If you're ignoring the points just to pad your kill count, guess what? Your teammates are already hitting that report button. Deathmatch. Pure chaos, no second chances. This is the classic mode. Shoot, destroy, dominate. Simple, right? But here's the catch. Dying is not an option. If you run in like an action hero, you're not going to be the MVP. You're just going to set a world record for the most deaths. 2v2 deathmatch. Same rules, double the pressure. Same deal, but now you and your battle buddy have to work together against another squad of trigger-happy humans. If you don't communicate, you just 2 free kills waiting to happen. Thanks for the action. Map features. Mech Arena has a ton of maps, and each one plays differently. Some are flat and open, some have vertical gameplay, and some are packed with barriers and buildings. You get the idea. Since maps are randomized, learning each one individually isn't the best strategy. Instead, the key is to build a versatile squad of mechs that can handle everything the game throws at you. Got all that? Good! Now you know where to run, where to hide, and when not, to charge in like an idiot. All that's left? The final guide on upgrading your mechs and getting stronger. Let's wrap this up. upgrades, and progression. All right, you got the basics down, but how do you power up your mechs and actually start dominating? First rule, every currency in the game is valuable. From credits to pilot marks, everything has a purpose. But the real MVP, A-coins. Here's what each currency does. A-coins, the most important resource used for buying mechs, weapons, and upgrading their rank. Spend them wisely. Pilot marks, used to level up pilots, making them even deadlier. Credits, needed for buying and upgrading mechs, weapons, and gear. Basic, but essential. Implant parts, used to install implants on pilots, boosting their stats and giving them that extra edge in battle. Manage these right, and you won't just be playing, you'll be dominating. You can grind for them by completing missions, competing in tournaments, joining events, and winning battles. Sounds like a grind. Yeah, it is. But don't worry, I've got your back. I'm not about to leave you struggling, so here's a little booster. Enter the promo code MidGameGift in this tab and grab 20,000 credits, 100 A-coins, 500 implant parts, 100 pilot marks. Boom! Now you got a solid starting point. Don't waste it. Upgrading isn't just about throwing credits around. You need a strategy. Here's how to get the most out of your resources without wasting them. Upgrade your mechs. Boost their stats. Make them tankier, faster, and deadlier. A weak mech equals an easy target. Upgrade your weapons. More damage, fewer problems. Simple math. Use pilots. Pilots give extra stat boosts when assigned to mechs, but read their abilities carefully, or you might end up putting the wrong pilot in the wrong mech. Don't waste A-coins. This currency is gold. Save it for the most important upgrades, mechs, weapons, and rank boosts. Spending it randomly will leave you broke real fast. Now you're ready, warrior! We've covered all the basics to get you up to speed, plus I've hooked you up with some sweet bonuses. Now it's your turn to put this knowledge to work. Hey, if this video helped you out, don't forget to grab your bonus from the link in the description. And hey, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for that. And I'll see you on the battlefield. Share me with your battle buddies, and good luck out there.